There is so much exciting stuff to talk about in today's Cozy News edition. From voting our favorite romance options in My Time at Evershine, Sandrock, and Portia, to discovering new cozy gems with multiple endings where our choices really matter, I am also confirming my latest theory on the new Fields of Mistria festival, plus I will be sharing my love for some of my all-time favorites like Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley. I really hope you're gonna like them just as much as I do, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. We've got a bit of news on Loftia. Their Kickstarter campaign just wrapped up and early backers will get access to the alpha version by the end of this year. The official early access launch, however, is set for the end of 2025, so it's still a bit of a wait. I've been excited about this game for a long time, not just because it's an incredibly cozy online game set in a warm solar punk world. Beyond the usual decorating and self-expression, it has an online multiplayer mode where we can socialize and join clubs, but it is also designed for productivity. For instance, there will be a study cafe where we can collaborate with others, make to-do lists, set up calendars, and do focused work sessions to achieve goals together. We can hang out in parks and restaurants, enjoy the cozy vibes, and even adopt cute little animals, all while we are having the option to get productive. I feel like Loftia is creating an online community where we can create, play, socialize, and get some work done, and it does so in a way that feels just so soothing and mindful. As a simmer, InZOI is just one of those games I just can't look away from, whether that's in a good or in a bad way. The InZOI team has finally set an early access release date for March 28, 2025. And it is aiming to rival The Sims with new gameplay innovations. For us simmers, that goal alone is very intriguing, since as much as we love The Sims, there are always things that have been lacking. InZOI promises a sandbox life sim where we can shape the fate of our characters, called Zois, by playing God. Zois can experience positive or negative consequences through a karma system impacting their future relationships and life paths. Plus, we will have multiple worlds to explore and decorate, as well as playable jobs where we can actively join our Zois. The reception of InZOI has been a mix of excitement and skepticism, and the topic is way too broad to fully cover here. But I have seen genuine passion and dedication from the team. I'm definitely cautiously optimistic, but I think a little competition can't hurt the life sim genre. So, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp will end its online services on November 28, 2024, and while that might sound sad for long-term players who have been around since release, it's actually not all bad. Nintendo is planning to give us access to a final paid offline version called Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete. For me, this is excellent news. I have been a casual Pocket Camp player, occasionally logging in to grab cute furniture and items, but I have always been frustrated with the microtransactions, and I have never liked having to spend extra money on the things I really wanted. With this paid version, which will launch for $9.99, we will have absolutely all previous content included with no extra charges. They are promising the game will still have lots of events that naturally cycle on its own calendar, so all the past events will come back, and there will be content that lasts for up to 7 years, which is amazing. If you're interested though, better do grab it earlier than later, because after January 31st, 2025, Pocket Camp Complete will cost $19.99. So does this sound tempting to you, or are you holding out for a new mainline title on the Nintendo Switch too? I called it. We are getting a new Shooting Star Festival in Fields of Mistria, arriving on November 18th. I hinted at this in my last video, and now it is official. According to the developer's newest post, this festival happens at the end of summer, when Mistrians gather with friends and family to watch the meteor shower. Rumor has it that if you watch the meteor shower with a date at the summit, your destinies will be linked. How romantic is that? And I'm really curious if this festival will bring any special effects, like a major affection boost with our date. I've been trying to pace myself with Fields of Mistria because I couldn't level up my relationships anymore, especially with March, and I know you're in the same boat, but soon we will get to romance them again. Disney Dreamlight Valley is planning to roll out their second DLC after A Rift in Time, and this one is called the Storybook Vale. And the name feels already so fitting because honestly it looks like straight out of a fairy tale. While I don't always love the heavy reliance on paid DLCs, I have got to give credit where it is due. The quality of both their free updates and paid content has been really high, and Disney Dreamlight Valley just keeps charming me every time. What makes the Storybook Vale DLC exciting is that it lets us explore the world in a whole new light, introducing 3 new biomes, each with its own unique flora and fauna. Plus, there are adorable new companions like dragons, owls, and winged horses. The first part of the DLC releases on November 20th, and that is so soon. But what I really appreciate is that the free updates coming December 4th are also packed with cool stuff. We are getting Sally to go along with Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas, new floating islands for more space to decorate, and a much needed rotation feature with 16 directions for easier furniture placement. And there is even more coming in early 2025 with Aladdin and Jasmine, and a spring update for Alice in Wonderland, which I am both super excited about. I've honestly always loved Jasmine, but what about you? What are your favorite Disney characters? Lately, I have been discovering a new dating sim / cooking sim that I think you might really like. It was released a while ago, but I simply wanted to share it with you. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Coffee Talk because it is about running a donut shop and helping our customers escape from their daily problems. We get to listen to their stories, offer some advice, and even make special donuts for them, all while helping them mend their broken relationships along the way. Not only is this a fully voice-acted game that looks super quirky and fun, but it is also designed to be sort of a sweet therapy and closure simulator. Our choices actually matter, with multiple endings depending on the choices we make. I am not sure how serious the game will get, but from what I have seen, it feels very lighthearted and cozy. The dialogue is described as funny, witty, and heartfelt, which is exactly what I need sometimes. My time at Evershine is getting more and more exciting. Not only has the Kickstarter campaign wrapped up, but they are also going to put out votes for the new core romance options. And just to remind you, I have made a video on all the cool features we unlocked through the Kickstarter, and one of them is that we will get to choose 1 new bachelor and 1 new bachelorette from the pool of non-core romance characters. And this is so exciting. They will allow us to vote for 4 characters at once, and then they will pick the 2 characters, 1 male and 1 female, to become core romanceables. I would love to know who you would be voting for. If I had to decide right now, I would probably vote for Ines and Shin. And as part of another vote, we will get to decide which characters from my time at Sandrock or Portia should make a return in Evershine. And it is such a tough choice because there are just so many lovable characters, and yet we get to bring back only 1 of them. I would probably bring Fang back because I need myself a reserved and mysterious doctor. But that is everything from me. Have a lovely day, my friends, and see you in the next video.